I have no idea how I'm supposed to follow that. There is nothing that trains you how to follow two amazing speeches. Thank you, Lindsay and Mackenzie, for sharing it so beautifully. Didn't they do an incredible job? Let's let them know. You know, I just love Founders Day, not only because we get to hear from students like Lindsay and Mackenzie, but also because it gives us the perfect opportunity to thank each of you for investing in our precious students. You know, as I finished my 19th year as president and my 34th year at the college, this has been a difficult, emotional year from start to finish. We didn't even make it through September before one of our new freshmen, Brittany Taylor from Greene County, was killed in a car accident. And just 2 days ago, another freshman, Mercedes Smith, was laid to rest after being found unresponsive in the residence hall here on campus. We lost Catherine James in October, a cook here at the Dining Center for 15 years. I'm sure many of you have eaten meals that she's cooked. While many of us lost a dear friend in November when my longtime assistant, Nancy Sinclair, passed away after battling small cell lung cancer for 16 months. And then Dr. Mark Dunphy, professor of English, who served here for 25 years, passed away suddenly and unexpectedly in December. So it has been a tough year. And I know you well enough to know that it's been a difficult year for many of you. As I try to figure out how to be inspiring and how to try to lead during difficult times, I find myself being drawn to home, to my safe place, here on this campus with our precious students like Mackenzie and Lindsay that you heard from earlier tonight. It sounds cliche, it sounds corny, but it's true that LWC is family. I did not know what you all were going to say. LWC is family. We genuinely love each other and we actively care about each other and about this place. And that's not something that just happened last week or last month or last year. It was that way when I arrived in 1983, and I suspect it was that way from the very beginning back in 1903. I think it's part of our institutional DNA to love fully and to love freely, to love fully and to love freely. That's who we are, and that's what we do. So if I haven't been out to visit with more of you, some of that has been because I have been in pain. And some of that has been because I've tried to be here on campus more for this family. And I'm not sure whether they needed me, but I know that I needed them. That's why Elise and I traveled with the football team to Montgomery, Alabama, with the wrestling team to Topeka, Kansas, with the volleyball team to Sioux City, Iowa, with the Begley Scholars to Chicago, the LWC Singers to Hawaii, the women's basketball team to Billings, Montana, the Bonner students to St. Augustine, Florida. The tennis team, we're going in a few weeks to Mobile, Alabama. It's why we watched Doubt and The Zoo Story and Educating Rita here on campus, performed by the Lindsey Wilson College theater program. That's why we've had more students in our home for breakfast and for dinners, for pizza and dessert, and for conversations, because LWC is family. Thank you for believing in our mission and for investing in our precious students.